So yes, chapter 4, back to the present. So we've got a little bit of moving and grooving to be doing. Mainly getting back to the clock shop. Oh, okay, so it's 5 years ago. Right, okay. Yes, it does. I mean, it's like all it's doing is catching sediment. It's not doing anything. It's just sort of blocking the river, which is bloody useless. Oh, what? Bird? Oh, it's the parrot. Yeah. Fine, we'll catch him. Helping people in need is the duty of every gentleman. What's the matter? Oh, okay, we've just got to solve this simple puzzle to get it. I must say, Future Luke's a bit of an asshole at the minute. Anyway, let's get the garnet out. Sliding bubbles, boy, have I missed you. Ugh. Anyway, I don't think this puzzle's too rough. It's just sort of a little bit of moving and grooving, really. You move the blue one to the right, the middle one down, and then the top one down. And you can just swoop it in.
I do believe I've got the answer.
And this is the first time that another person
It
other
seems
than
I
Luke
was right on the money.
and Professor solve a puzzle. So yes, we get Future Luke and Yuri Lowenthal doing puzzle solving this time around, which is quite awesome. Right, let's catch this stinking bird. Here we go. Here it comes. I think we've got it now. A little bit anticlimactic, if you ask me, but there we go. Yes, let's give the little fella a name like we do with every single animal we pick up. Who's our parrot going to be called, eh? Tom! Because I felt like it. We had little Scotty in Curious Village. We had little Enzo in Pandora's Box, and now we have little Tom. This is the last mini game. Basically, you've got to find people, and then they'll give you the mini games like every other thing. And there's a whole sort of string leaping mini game. You'll see it in a minute. Trust me. Oh, thank you. I wanted a reward. Damn it. Oh well, guards at the Chinatown gate. The two chaps guarding the gate bore a striking resemblance to Inspector Chelby and Constable Barton, which reminded me that they had also been present at the Time Machine presentation. I do wonder why they were invited to such a gathering of luminaries. I think we should return to our own time and have a word with the Inspector. The Parrot. It's like some sort of murder weapon or something. Come on. There we go. On the way back to the clock shop, we encountered a fellow named Graham, who was rather upset because his cufflinks had been stolen by a mischievous parrot. Naturally, no English gentleman could leave someone in such a pickle, thanks to the efforts of both Lukes, who were able to befriend the Parrot and recover the cufflinks. What an interesting diary entry. I bet you all feel completely enlightened by this entry. Basically is, the guy was missing his cufflinks, we got them back. So, this is the Parrot minigame. Get the item to your person, but because the heavy objects make it hard to fly, you can only do it in jumps. So you've got to use your ropes to get your parrot to the person. Ropes can't cross, and basically sometimes you only have a limit. You have a limited amount of time and a limited amount of ropes. So, yes, when he lands on a flat perch, he'll do the same type of jump. And then there's like, you can slide and bounce off things, it's quite funny. But, yes, so, deliver the apple in 15 seconds, fun with Luke. Basically, that's your rope layout that you want to use to get in there. Because basically just bounces down, which is quite funny. Now, I believe there are 3 variations of Fun with Luke. Because there's one which is morning, one which is afternoon, and one which is evening. So, yeah, this is the one that's in the afternoon. We did it in 3 seconds again! Yay! And then we've got one more which is set in the evening. And then after that we've got to grab more people. But this will completely unlock the minigame properly. So, basically the layout just changes a bit, but yeah, that's the way you do that one. And that means that we can pretty much now do the rest of the missions. So yeah. Lord knows why we're talking to this chap again, but there we go. Ooh. Belle, radiant goddess that she is. What? You mean that thing back there? Good luck with that. Run. That guy looks shifty looking. But I think this is sort of where we get to the one annoyance that I have with Lost Future. There's a heck of a lot of backtracking. There's so much backtracking, it's unbelievable. Because St. Mystere and the area and like Drop Zone and Fold Sense were quite small. Well, St. Mystere and Fold Sense were quite small, so it wasn't that much of a bother getting back to places. Whereas London is huge. You don't need to put that fist up at me, mate. 039, where's me coat? Because it's always good to have a coat. 4 children were playing in a park when they realised that they had to go home and they mixed up their coats. A left his coat in the park. B has got A's coat. C didn't bring a coat, and D isn't wearing. So who's wearing D's coat? So A's got B, B's got D's, and C's got D's. So C, yeah.
This one's as good as solved. No puzzle can
It's
stop
the only
Layton's
sort of logical
apprentice.
link. Yep. That's pretty much how it works. If you're careless with your things, you'll lose them. Oh, we've got a sticker! Yay! Oh! A locked door! Oh, come on, Luke. You should have realised it was locked. Every door in this game is locked. Simple. And it's always a bloody number puzzle. 040, missing tiles. To open the door, place 4 numbered tiles in the blank spaces so that all conditions set forth by the equations are fulfilled. So, something times something equals something plus something, and something plus something equals something times something. Well, 2 times 3 is 6, and 2 plus 3 is 5, 1 plus 5 is 6, and 1 times 5 is 5. There we go! All sorted.
Allow me to present my solution. Puzzling? I think not.
Way! I do think your Lowenthal's future Luke voice is quite hilarious. It's a pretty damn good accent as well. Although I do wonder how Luke lost his Cockney. Because obviously Maria Darling does him full on Cockney like. I mean, it's not proper Cockney, but it's decent enough Cockney. And in 10 years Luke's completely lost it. Then again, my dad did lose his accent in like 3 years, so I guess it's not that hard to... Oh dear, we just knocked someone over. Yeah. Yeah. Run. Sorry, mate. Oh dear. I think we're in trouble. Oh well, who gives a damn? We do need to get to the clock shop. It's quite important. But before that, another puzzle with Anita. Okay, what is this, Duck? 041 thirsty work. Right, always use the same box to carry as many glasses as I can, but there's one type that you really hate carrying. Well,
let's see if I've got this right.
It would have to be the one
Few
that
things
stacks.
satisfy like a puzzle solved.
So it's B, because all of the others you can only sort of fit them in the box and that's it, but those ones you can stack, so you can carry loads. Oh, how sweet. It's his prized possession. I wonder if we'll ever see under it. Anyway, back to... Oh, we're going to Granny Middleton's. Yay!